Hello, good morning. My name is Lucas, and thank you so much for joining me today in the Solarium studio. We're going to do a 55-minute vinyasa flow. So please roll out your mat, find something to sit on, a block or a cushion. If you want to use a block, totally optional. And perhaps you have some water nearby, and you're welcome to play some music if you like. We'll begin with a few minutes of meditation, simply watching the breath and preparing the body and mind for our yoga practice. We'll do some warm-up movements on the ground. We'll take it up to standing and do some sun salutation variations. And then we'll come back down to the ground for some deeper, longer stretches. Savvy? So let's begin our practice, really, with the posture. Finding a comfortable seat. Let's take a few movements here to find a good position, stacking the spine. And then relax the shoulders and relax the face into a gentle smile. Watch the breath. Just follow the inhale and exhale. Taking another minute here, so maybe 6 to 8 breaths. And if there's an intention for your practice, please bring that to mind. How do you want to feel and move and show up? What do you want to experience in this practice and today? Let's all take the intention for this practice to drop out of the mind into the body. Into the physical senses. All right, let's just take one breath together. Exhale. Draw a deep, full breath in. And exhaling audibly. Let's begin with the neck. Let's take the neck side to side. You can wave the torso as well. And let's pause on one side. Relax the shoulders for a breath. And over to the other side again, relaxing the shoulders. Gravity does her thing, and breathe. Back up to center. Let's walk our hands forward a little bit. Let the head hang. You can sway side to side. Walking the hands in. Switching across the legs. Let's walk the hands forward again. You should feel the stretch in the side of your hips. Swaying a bit side to side. We'll take the hands in. And let's roll on down to the back, y'all. All right, bend the knees, knock the knees together. Let's take one more breath here. With the exhale, just relax through all the muscles in the vertebrae. So take a deep breath in, and smooth, relaxing exhale. Perfect. Let's reach our fingertips up towards the sky. Let's interlace our hands, and let's take it in a circle. And we're going to spiral this circle out, coming to the edges of the circle. Spiraling it back in, back to center. Then we're going to go the opposite direction, so circling the other direction, and then take that circle, spiral it out to the edge. Feel into the back, the shoulders, all the way down the vertebrae. Draw a nice big circle so we get the sensation through the whole back. Good. Now let's take some dynamic bridge movements. So let's take our hands by our sides. Let's press the hips up. Inhale, reach back behind us. And exhale, lower the hips down. Bring the hands back to your side. Good. Inhale, press the hips up. Reach back. And exhale, roll it down the spine. Such a good movement. Take 3 more rounds with your breath. Coordinating the arms, the legs, everything moving in sync. Great way to wake up the brain. Let's take a nice morning stretch. So, oh my gosh, this posture always makes me yawn. Like almost every time I do this, I yawn. So let's just lie flat on the ground, Shavasana, but reach out through the fingers and the toes. Inhale. Good. Exhale, bend the knees. Bring it in. And rock left and right. Let the head rock. Massaging the kidneys. Super good for the body. All right, to neutral. And we'll begin to rock back and forth. Small movements at first. Tuck the chin and the tail, and we'll begin to build some momentum. All right, this is such a great way to begin our yoga practice because it has a nice playful feel to it, right? You can kick the legs up a little bit when you rock onto your back. All right. Take a few more rocks. All right, activating through the vertebrae, all the energy lines, connections to the organs. All right, we're going to rock to boat pose, Navasana. Just hold the shins parallel to the ground. Draw your chest forward and up. You can float the palms, that's definitely more challenging, or you can grip into the legs, use the arms. It's kind of fun to use the arms. We don't use the biceps too much in our yoga practice usually, so we can hold on to the legs here. Do a little quadricep curl. Okay. See if you can really hold the legs till you start to feel some exhaustion in the arms. And let's take the feet together. Let's come to a butterfly pose. So let's bring the soles of the feet together. Hold on to the toes. All right, just relaxing through the heels a bit. I led an outdoor class yesterday, and we did this towards the end of the practice, and I realized, I was like, my God, I'm holding ice cubes. My toes are cold. Whew. The rest of me was warm, though. It was good. Felt good. All right, let's activate our butterfly here by taking flight. Let's flap our wings. And then relax through the hips again. Taking a slow breath in. Ujjayi exhale. Right. Let's reach the legs out straight in front of us. Let's take our hands behind our back, point the fingers away from us, bring the chest forward, let the head rock back. Perfect. Let's cross the legs, come forward to tabletop. And probably scoot it back a little bit. Now stack the shoulders over the wrists, hips over top of the knees. And we'll start with some intuitive movements, so back and forth or side to side. All right. And go ahead and take anything circular, round and round. Let's take it to neutral. We're going to find some cat-cows here. So inhale, drop the belly, gaze forward. And exhale, round the spine, let the head hang. Inhale, point the chest forward. Exhale, wrap the shoulders around the front body. We can shift forward as we inhale and back a bit as we exhale. Go ahead and take 2 or 3 more rounds with your breath. Invitation to really slow it down and feel into the movements. You're welcome to move at any pace and rhythm that feels good for you. Please make this your practice. Feel free to modify up or down as feels good for you. All right, let's tuck the toes and let's press back to a down dog. And pedaling out the dog, so bend one knee, straighten the other, take your time. And wag the hips a bit side to side as you do, waking up the side body. Good. Bend the knees, look forward, and walk or step up to the top of the mat. We'll come to a halfway lift, flat back. And exhale to fold. Hang here for a breath. And we're going to bring the head and neck up last as we roll up the spine. Stack the vertebrae. Soften the shoulders. Sweep the arms up. Bring the hands together. And take it to the heart. Feel the balance in the 4 corners of your feet. Take another breath in and out. All right, we'll do some half sun salutation. So inhale, reach up high. Exhale, hips back, fold with the heart. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Taking a breath here. And root to rise, take it up the spine. Sweep the arms up as you breathe in. Hands together to the heart. Breathing in. Ujjayi exhale. Inhale, reach up, Urdhva. Exhale, bow. Inhale, we raise the head and the shoulders. And exhale, we bow. Find a slight micro bend in the knees so the torso hangs, and then straighten into the legs. And head and neck come last, root to rise. Soften the shoulders, sweep the arms up high. Hands together, and to the heart. Let's find some movements with the neck here, from side to side. Let's take our hands behind our back here. Interlace the fingers, lock the arms, pull the chest forward, lean forward, let the head rock back, keep the arms rising up. Really good pose for posture. We're going to release. We're going to find a chair pose. So feet parallel. Check out your big toes. Utkatasana, fierce pose. Inhale. Exhale, straighten the legs and fold. Halfway lift. And exhale, take the hands to the mat. Step back to a plank pose. Let's hold plank here for 3 breaths. Feel your core nice and strong. Good. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, high to low. Take the knees down. Hug the elbows in. Pull forward. And press back to a down dog. In this down dog, we come up onto the toes and then press the heels back. Inhale to the toes. Exhaling, press it back. Bend the knees, inhale, look up. And exhale, walk, step, or press and float. Halfway lift. And fold. Stack the vertebrae, roll up the spine. This time, let's just shrug the shoulders. All right, lighten the hips, lighten the knees. Shrug the shoulders, like some big, broad movements. Waking up the body, get it both directions. Let's sweep the arms. Let's take another sun salutation A. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, Uttanasana. Ardha Uttanasana, flat back. And exhale, hands down, step back. Take a breath in plank. And exhale, high to low. Hug the elbows in. Pull it forward, stack the arms. Tuck the toes, down dog. So we're going to take a one-legged down dog here by floating our left foot and wrapping the left foot around the right ankle. Okay, relaxing the right ankle. It's going to help you get into the calf of that right leg. And let's switch. All right, left foot down. Float the right foot, wrap the right foot around the left ankle. All right, relax the left ankle, work into the left calf. And back to down dog, bend the knees, inhale, look up. Exhale, walk or step to the top. Halfway lift. And exhaling, fold. Roots rise, roll it up. Let's find some movements with the arms here. So let's inhale, reach up high. Exhale, sweep it back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, circle in front. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sweep it back. We can bend the knees. Inhale, take it up. Circle in front. Inhale, reach up. This time, let's really fold over as we bend the knees. Good. Inhale up. Circle in front. Inhale up. Exhale, bend and sweep. Inhale, circle up. Good. Inhale. We can even bend the elbows, take the hands back for a moment, and then we sweep. Let's find a couple more rounds of this. Inhale, bend the elbows, and sweep. Perfect. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus, elbows down, chin up. All right, one more cactus. Inhale up. Exhale, cactus. Perfect. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, swan dive down. halfway lift, and vinyasa. With your breath, maybe you come to a chaturanga this time, or you can come back to the knees. All right. Let's come to a child's pose. Lower the knees, take the knees wide, big toes to touch. You're always welcome to come back to this pose at any point in time in our practice. And let's come forward to a cobra pose. All right, lock the arms. Let the hips relax to the mat. And back to down dog. Let's take a little balance challenge. All right. You're going to float the right hand in the left leg. And switch. Left hand, right leg, alternating the sides. Okay. Find your balance. You can tap the fingers to help. All right, put it back down. Good. Let's come forward to a plank. All right, really fun movement. This was inspired by Halloween yoga. I've led some Halloween yoga recently. All right, so we're going to step the right hand and the right foot forward at the same time, and then left hand and left foot. This is called the Frankenstein walk. Then we're going to walk it back. Sometimes it can help if you make the Frankenstein sound effects, right? And like, ha, 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 ha. That's the sound Frankenstein makes, right? I don't know. Okay. Come back to plank pose. Down dog. Shake it out, shake it out. Bend the knees, inhale, look forward. And exhale, walk, step, or press and flow. All right, halfway lift and fold. And roots rise. Sweep it up high. And hands to the heart. Let's take a cleansing breath, y'all. Breathe it in. And sigh it out. Sweep the arms. Let's come to a chair pose. Let's zip the legs up. Hands to the heart. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the right. Go ahead and hook the elbow inside or outside of the legs. Good. Inhale to center. And chair twist to the other side. Okay, bend the knees. Hands to the heart. Pressing the palms towards the heart. All right. Release. Sweep the arms. Chair pose. All right, come up onto the toes. Inhale. Exhale, straighten the legs and fold. We can set the feet apart. And we'll take ragdoll here. So we'll take hold of opposite elbows. Sway the head a bit. Nod the head, nod the torso. All right. Let's take the hands down to the mat. Step the right foot back. Right hand to the mat. Or block. Left hand to the sky. Take both hands on top of the front hip. Sweep the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Fly the arms. Hanuman. Flying monkey. All right, lean forward. Exalted low lunge. And please bring a loud, broad smile to the face. Smiling exercise, smile size, all right? The more we smile, the easier it is to smile, and it just feels good. Activates the feel-good chemicals, so let's take another couple breaths with our broad, loud smile. Beautiful. Shrug the shoulders, reach up, inhale, and exhale. Take the hands down, frame the foot. Now we're just going to switch. Step the left foot back, step the right foot up. All right, left hand to the mat or palm to the block. Right hand, right arm twists open. Ever since I started practicing yoga, the more I practice, the more like I'll get different pops and cracks in different like places in my like different joints that are sort of loosened up and like activated, you know, like you practice a lot of yoga, you start getting pops like all through the sternum and shoulders, and just, it feels good. It feels good. All right, we'll take our hands to the front thigh. Lean forward, sweep the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, straighten the front leg. You can take your feet a bit wider for more balance. All right, flying monkey. And he's a flying monkey, so you don't need to be super static. You can kind of fly, rock a bit left and right if you like. All right, we'll shift it forward. Inhale. Let's find that smile. You can take the hands behind the head if you like as well. Let the arms splay out, relax the shoulders, and find that beautiful, broad, loud, happy smile. And let's reach up. Take the hands down to the mat. Straighten your back leg and step up to the top of the mat. Root to rise. Circle the arms. Let's find a tree pose. So let's stand nice and firm in our right foot. Left foot to the ankle, the calf, or the thigh. All right, start with the hands at the heart. And we are continuing to grow long, right? So we're lengthening up our tree. Grow the crown to the sky. All right. And float the arms, grow the branches. Always welcome to dance it out. Take a little dancing tree, swaying tree. All right, reach it up. Lower the foot down. Sweep the arms. Okay, left side. Standing on the left foot. Grow your roots down through that left foot. As you take your, whoa, it's like, let me not knock that thing over. Okay. There we go. Start with the hands of the heart. Perfect. And let's grow our branches. And we'll take it down. Let's sweep the arms. Let's find a chair pose. Inhale. Exhale, folding over. Halfway lift. Plant the hands. Step back to plank pose. Inhale. Exhale, high to low. Your transition. Thank you so much, Shirley. Thanks for the comment. All right. From down dog, let's do a down dog twist. This is a really fun movement. All right, so we're going to take the left hand across the right shin, gripping on the right leg as low as feels good for you. Take a breath. And reset to down dog. Right hand across your left shin. Just gaze under the left armpit. And back to a down dog. Okay, let's do some plank to down dog alternation. So let's come forward to a plank pose. Inhale. Let's exhale to a down dog. 3 more like that. Inhale forward to plank. Stacking the arms. And exhale to a down dog. With your breath, 2 more. And from down dog, let's inhale the right foot to the sky. And step the right foot up in between the hands. Pivot the back heel. And let's rise up to a warrior 1. All right, put the feet on train tracks so you get a little bit more balance. Let's take the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers. Extend the arms out long. Bring the chest forward, let the head rock back, y'all. And check out your front leg for a second. Stack the front knee over top of the front ankle. All right, inhale, reach it up. Exhale, we're going to lean and sweep. Finding your balance with control. Inhale, we reach up high to the sky. Exhale, sweep it to the earth. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sweep. This time we're going to fly forward to warrior three, okay? So inhale, reach up. Shift your weight to your front leg and fly forward. Hinge over. Half moon's an option. We're going to float it back to warrior two. Extend long through the fingers. Flip your front palm, take it up high, wrap that left hand behind your back. Gaze up. Perfect. Inhale, reach up high. And exhale, windmill the hands down to the foot. Step your front foot back, down dog or vinyasa. Inhale, the left foot reaches back. Good. Step the left foot up in between your hands. Pivot your back heel, rise to warrior one. Virabhadrasana. Take the hands behind the back. Take your opposite thumb on top, so take a goofy grip. All right, lock the arms. Pull the hands apart, but you're gripping through the fingers, opening the chest. Breathing into the lungs in all dimensions. Let the head rock back, gaze up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lean and sweep. Inhale to the sky. Exhale to the earth. Sign two more with your breath. And warrior one, reach up, and we're going to shift our weight forward as we exhale and fly. Always welcome to use the environment. Maybe you take half moon. And let's come back to warrior two. Whoa. All right. Front knee towards those front middle toes. Soften the shoulders, reach through the arms. All right, flip your front palm. Scoop it up high, wrap that back hand, your right hand behind your back. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, windmill the hands down. Step your front foot back, plank pose. And down dog or vinyasa. Let's take a breath together. So exhale. Breathe it in. Loud exhale, press the hips back, sway the head a bit. Bend the knees, inhale, look up. Exhale, walk, step, or press and flow. Halfway lift and fold. And roots rise. Sweep the arms up high, hands together, and to the heart. With the hands at the heart, I'm going to float the right knee. Hinge forward, extend the right leg back. Warrior three, and we're going to open up to a warrior two. All right. We're going to straighten through this front leg, bring the hands together up overhead. And exhale back to the warrior two. Don't let the front knee come past the ankle. All right, inhale, reach up. Exhale to the lunge, perfect. And let's come back to our warrior two. Take the front forearm to the thigh. Wrap your top arm behind the back for a side angle bind. Draw your top shoulder back and breathe. All right, windmill the arms, back up, warrior two. Turn your front toes in, reach the arms up high. Inhale. Let's take our hands to our hips. Let's rock a bit left and right from the hips. So nice straight spine here. And then we'll take it to the center here. Rock a bit back and forth. All right. Reach the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, dive down in between the legs, pressing into the toes. Take the hands down to the ground. And walk the hands towards your front foot. Turn everything to face the front of the mat. Hands down inside of the front foot. Lower your back knee, lizard pose. You can let your left foot begin to rock onto its side edge. Let the knee come off to the side a bit. All right, right palm down. Left hand is going to reach back. You kind of rock onto your left side and reach back. You should get a nice stretch through the hips. And option to bend the knee and take the foot. We'll release the foot. Straighten the back leg. Inhale. And step up to the top of the mat. Let's rise all the way up. Circle the arms, hands together with the heart. I'm going to float the left leg. Find your balance. Hinge forward. Extend the leg back. We're going to float it back to Warrior Two. All right, we're going to bend and straighten into that front knee. Then we're going to use the arms too. So straighten the leg, reach the arms up. Then exhale, bend the knee, reach the hands out. Knee over top of the ankle, but not in front of it. Good. Inhale, reach up, gaze up. Beautiful. Exhale, reach forward, bend the knee to the lunge. All right, 3 more. And we'll come to our side angle. Top arm reaches high. And take it behind the back. And use the core. Windmill back up. Turn your front toes in. Reach the arms up high. I'm just turning to face you guys. Okay. Take the hands up. Then we'll take the hands behind the back. We're going to interlace the fingers. Hug the shoulder blades together. Rock back, gaze up. Now, there's another option if you want to take opposite elbows. If you're not a big fan of the bind, take opposite elbows. If you like the bind, take the bind, Joe. Okay, we're doing it. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, behind the back. All right, rock back, gaze up. Breathe in and dive down. And remember to breathe. And we'll release the hands to the mat. Walk everything to the top of your mat. Face the top of your mat. Lizard pose. So your right foot is forward. Your hands are down inside of the foot. All right, lower the back knee. Left hand to the mat. Right hand's going to reach back. You can just rock onto your left side. Enjoy that stretch. And maybe you bend the knee and take the foot. And we'll release the foot. Take the hands down to the mat. Good. Inhale. Exhale, high to low. And let's press back to a child's pose, y'all. Soften the forehead down, melting the hips to the heels. You can always have the hips a bit more forward. Matter of fact, let's all do that. Let's scoot forward to a puppy pose so that the hips are stacked over top of the knees. And maybe the chin comes down. Perfect. And let's come to all fours and rock onto the left side. Supported side plank on the left. So stack the arms. All right. And we want the bottom knee under the bottom hip. So if that's not happening for you, place the bottom hand under a block. And that's going to help you get the knee underneath of the hip. Savvy? All right. Now we'll take the top hand, we'll draw some circles. You can float your back foot too if you want, a little bit more of a challenge. Okay. All right, inhale, reach up. And then exhale, rock it down over to the right side. Same deal here, stack the shoulders, stack the hips. And find some circles with the arms. And reach it up. Let's take it down to the mat. Let's go ahead and come to a seated pose. All right. Reach the left leg out. Draw the right foot into the left thigh. So we've graduated to the deeper stretching part of our series. So left hand reaches towards the left foot. The way I like to do this is with the right hand kind of behind to brace. We want to keep the back somewhat straight, hinging at the hips, y'all. And we'll switch, we'll take it back to center. Right foot out, left foot in. All right, gonna reach towards the right foot. Left hand behind a brace, hinging at the hips. Wherever the right hand lands is good. All right. Feeling the stretch in the hip. And if you want to take another variation, always welcome. All right, we'll take it to neutral here. Let's bring the knees in and let's lower down. Okay, let's take the knees. Let's take the knees in some circles. And circling both directions. All right, take the knees up to center. Inhale. We're going to find a supine twist. So rock the knees over to the right side. Arms out long, gaze over the left. Soften the shoulders to the mat and breathe nice and deep and full. Use the breath to lengthen the stretch. And we'll bring the knees back into center. Take a moment. Good, and we'll do the other side. So inhale to prepare. Exhale, rock the legs over to your left. Arms out wide, gazing over the right. Soften the shoulders. And we'll take it back to center. All right. So yogi's choice. All right. If you're flowing with me and there's something else that you want to do, like a figure four, pigeon, something like that, totally an optional if you want to do some bridges. We're going to do a shoulder stand. All right. You're also welcome to come to a wall, take legs up the wall, or take a cushion or block underneath of your sacrum. All right. So maybe go ahead and just do one bridge. Let's do one bridge to warm up the back before we do a shoulder stand. All right. Then as you're ready, we'll come into a shoulder stand. Okay, so if you're flowing with me here, just keep the weight off of the neck into the shoulders and the elbows support the lower back. Plenty of options here, so just listening to your body and remembering to breathe. And if you want to straddle the legs or take plow pose, something like that, go for it. All right, and we'll reach the legs up. We're going to roll down the vertebrae one by one. Take your time. All right, take a moment at the bottom. All right, we're going to do two more things. We're going to do Matsyasana fish pose, which is the counter pose to shoulder stand. So I always do one then the other. And then we'll do happy baby. So palms face down underneath of the butt. Reach the legs, point the toes out straight. Draw the elbows in. All right, you really got to do like all these things to get the pose right. Press the elbows down, push the chest up high, gaze back. So you know you're doing it right if you can float the legs because you're pressing the hips down. Okay, but that kind of changes. We're not doing abs, right? We're doing the back. So just press the elbows down, get the back up high. All right, and we'll soften and we'll lower it down. Take a moment in Shavasana. Now let's do one final thing. Take the knees, hold the knees vertical of the hips. Takes the lower back nice and flat. And maybe you just stay here or rock a bit side to side, back and forth. You can take the soles of the feet for that happy baby pose if you like. If you want to rock back and forth or side to side. All right. If you want to set the lights or the music for Shavasana, you're also welcome to do that now. All right, let's come down to our final resting pose. Be here for about 4 to 5 minutes. So taking any final gentle movements to bring yourself into a place of comfortable stillness with the body well balanced between the left and right hemispheres, between the sky and the earth, feeling the support of the ground beneath you and the expansiveness of the air around you. Breathing it in and sharing it back out. Let's take a breath in together, exhaling and filling the lungs. And smooth Ujjayi exhale. Bending the knees. Take your time. Reach the arms up overhead. Reach the feet out, point through the toes. Draw the knees in. Hold behind the knees, exhaling. Rocking to one side. And pressing to a seated pose. And let's take a moment to check in with the body. And we'll take 2 more breaths in a namaste to close. So breathing in and out. Taking a deep, full breath in. And exhaling audibly. Let's bring the hands to the heart. We share the word that signifies our connectedness to the practice of yoga and to each other. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. It's a mighty fine pleasure to share this practice with you. This weekend, there's going to be really great weather. So make a plan, get out there, and enjoy. All right. Have an awesome day.